going on? It's a beautiful day in the Commonwealth over here.
Hell yeah.
Got the gang together
Gang,
for
gang.
episode 15 of the Elevated Times podcast.
Hella faded. It's elevated. Let's go. Episode
Boom.
15.
Fuck
Yes,
yeah.
sir.
It's been a crazy last 24 hours.
Yeah, true. It's been a long weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, you know, it's Sunday. We're here. We got it nice and early. We got our coffees. I already finished mine. Do you?
I got mine still.
Oh, yeah.
Week of Thanksgiving.
We get Thanksgiving. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck yeah. What do you guys got planned for Thanksgiving?
Katie's hooking it up. Cooking a turkey and, mashed potatoes and all the good stuff. So
Of course.
I'm pumped for that.
Is it just you, her and the kids? Are there any other family coming by? Or?
We basically told anybody if they want to come by, just come by for, dessert. And we have no problem with anyone who wants to come over. But we don't want to go anywhere.
Yeah.
We just want to be homebodies and enjoy our fucking dinner, hang out with the fam. And,
Yeah.
Times are changing.
Leave you alone until dessert. You know,
Yeah.
get the food, let the kids start getting sleepy.
If you want to play leftovers, they'll be leftovers.
Hell yeah. What we
Nice. I'm not gonna be that chill, unfortunately, but just hanging out with some family, popping by. Jesus Christ, I was swallowed by gum. Popping by a few places, and we're gonna be cooking some of the food for one of the Thanksgivings we're going to.
Oh, nice. What do you guys
We're
cook?
doing the ham
Ooh.
and some candied yams.
Candied yams.
What's
Yeah,
a candied
man.
yam?
It's just like roasted sweet potato with a sticky sauce on it.
Okay. I
don't
love
know.
sweet potatoes.
Yeah, they're pretty good. It's not something that we always have on Thanksgiving, so it's nice to mix it up a bit.
Fuck
Oh,
yeah. Yeah, yeah.
And you hanging out with the fam for yours?
Yeah, just like my parents. I think my brother and his wife might come by with the kids at some point, but it'll probably be later in the day
Yeah.
because they go to 2 or 3 different houses on all these holidays.
It's crazy the dynamic of holidays and how they change throughout the years with your family and how it used to be as opposed to where it is now.
Yeah, true. Back in the day, we would have either here or your
It'd be
place.
all the extended family together
Oh,
at
yeah.
someone's house. Everybody would switch houses every other year.
Right.
Just all the uncles getting hammered, all the kids playing freaking cops and robbers outside,
Yeah,
the
those
moms
uncles,
drinking
man.
coffee, eating desserts. You just had your sections everywhere.
Oh yeah. The upstairs, the women were when we had it here. All the aunts and nanny were just chilling by the table.
Yeah.
Down the bar side, all the uncles and pa would just be fucking chiefing it.
Oh yeah.
I thought it always looked smoky too. It had a smoky vibe to it. Someone was doing something down there.
It was just a steam off your dad's head every time he saw you.
Get the fuck out of here.
No.
Oh my god.
No, I mean you never get those moments back, and you cherish those memories. But it's so different. It's never gonna be the same, and just learn to love those memories. But you gotta build new ones. So.
Right. Hey, you remember the kids table?
Oh yeah.
You always wanted to get off the kids table. Let me be with the adults.
Mhm.
Why?
And then when it was your time to shine to be a bigger kid, and you wanted to push your little cousin away, but you couldn't.
No.
You had to let him play with you.
Yeah.
You needed to turn on Smash Brothers.
Yep.
You needed to turn playing freaking cops and robbers outside.
Yeah.
But I got the perfect place for you to hide. Deep in those woods over there.
Yeah,
Go
just
run.
We'll find you.
Yeah.
Never go.
Yeah.
Go find a turkey.
You just hear one of our moms calling for us, but why is he so upset? I don't know. We were just playing Super Smash Bros. The whole time.
You're right.
How are we doing? We're live. This is one of our first actual lives. I don't even know how this angle's doing. If anyone's in here.
Yeah, we can't see chat.
Yeah, we can't.
Pretty solid. At least you got yourself in there. You're in the frame.
Sort of. I'm in the chat part. We're all kind of cut off a little bit.
Yeah, it's whatever. Just gotta.
Elevated time.
Yes, sir.
So what about this past week? Any crazy things? Any Home Depot run-ins?
Quit asking that, please. No. This
Why
week.
do you not want to get sued by Home Depot or something?
No, he just asked
Shit,
me
no.
I don't know. I expect that always
an
be
episode or
something.
two ago, and I just had a couple crazy Home Depot stories. But no Home Depot.
I know you.
I just chilled out. I saw some old friends throughout the week and did some stuff, which is cool. Nice catching up. I went to one of my buddi's kids' birthday parties. He just turned 1. He has
nice.
twin boys.
Mhm.
So that was awesome. My kid freaking had a blast. He got a jumpy. My kid was on the jumpy the whole time. Got to see a bunch of old faces.
Yeah.
Because I moved down south for a year, and so there's still some people I haven't even caught up and seen. So I definitely hit a lot of people off the list at that party. I didn't even expect to see a lot of people, and it's
Right.
crazy because a few people remembered me and my name, and I was like, I don't know who you are. Which
So
is like the worst, because like I hate when they hit you with your name, and then you look at them, you're like, who the fuck is this guy?
You're like, hey, dude.
Yeah, it was like, yo, Marty, long time.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah.
Crazy.
When was the last time we seen each other? It's like, oh, dude, you don't remember? It's like, absolutely not.
No clue. They're like, it was crazy. You did like a fucking kickflip off the back deck. You're like, nah, no.
Don't you remember fighting all those cops off? Like, Jesus Christ, no.
If I run into somebody and they like don't remember me, I just am like, I move on in conversation. I don't try to be like, no, it's me. It's like it just makes it uncomfortable for like everybody.
You
It's
can't
so
convince them to remember.
Yeah,
They're
it's like, oh, okay, I feel like an asshole now. Like, you don't know who I am. It's embarrassing.
No,
You
just
some
gotta
sort
get
of,
Let's move on.
psychology trick to ending conversations. I forget what it is, but like,
I mean, I
just
would.
like ADHD walk away.
Right.
All right, bye.
Just do the like, all right,
what
cool.
was I doing?
you ever just get caught in some conversation with somebody that like you kind of know but not really, and then they're just like blowing your ears up, and like you're just like looking for a window out, and like,
Because like the whole time they're just like, you're not even listening to what they're saying. You're just plotting your escape.
exactly.
Who's
Yeah.
walking by?
Yeah.
Who can I like? Oh, yo, they just called me.
Right. You trying to
So,
think of some way to get out of there. You can't even listen to what they're saying to you. You're just like, fuck.
I just dumped my drink, and I'm like, oh shit, I need a new drink.
Whoops.
Sorry, I just
Look at
pissed
that.
myself.
Yeah. I gotta go take a shit.
That's a good one. No one wants to say anything else after that.
Yeah.
I gotta go take a shit.
That's the fucking nuke. Like
Yeah.
if you tried everything else and this guy's still just yapping at you.
You know those like little phrases that stuff like towards the end. Yeah, no, it's been real great catching up. Good seeing you. And like, yeah, guess what else happened? You're like, God damn it.
Right, you start doing the walkway. Like,
Yeah.
oh, what? Sorry.
They start walking with you. You're like, Jesus Christ.
Crazy. Actually, I had the similar thing. So, unfortunately, a friend of mine passed a month and a half ago.
Sorry to hear that.
No, thank you. Really young, really awful, and R.I.P. Joey, love you. But I went to his services yesterday, and in the church, I saw one kid I recognized instantly from West Bridgewater. But later on, throughout the whole day, getting food and dessert, just kind of like chilling, and before I end up leaving, I'm standing next to this guy, and we're just like chit-chatting, and someone says his name, like, yo, Cody, and that fucking hits me. I was like, oh shit, this is Cody. Like, knew this kid for years. Like, we were pretty close, and he just looked so different. I don't think he realized who I was, but so I was like, I'm not even gonna say anything. Just kind of like,
That's cool. Yeah, just let that moment be. Like you
Right.
don't have to like.
after hours of being like around each other and be like, oh hey, so we know each other.
Yeah.
Like, it'd be wild.
You played that right.
Yeah, just
That's
like
what
to
I would've
slink out
done.
of there.
Just like we can just go our separate ways.
Yeah, just leave it be. It's good seeing you.
Yeah.
Like,
You gotta know when to read the room.
yeah. It was actually pretty dope. We got one of the giant joints, like a half-ounce one, because my buddy was like, just like me, loved his weed. Like his family knew, like all the photos of him, like the montages, it was just him like rolling up fat blunts and shit.
No shit.
Yeah, super chill dude.
Oh yeah.
So we smoked a fat one for him, and that was good shit.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. That's beautiful, man.
Thank you.
Definitely.
Hopefully he's in a better place smoking it up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
On that those Christ nugs. I don't know. I was trying to think of something clever.
Yo, actually, I don't know why I just thought of this, but during the church service, also my friend, not very religious, so, the whole time we're just like, yeah, we're there, for the, what's the wrong with it? Like, it's just something you do, right? Like, you
We're
go
just
with
there
the
for something
family,
to do.
supporting
Someone
the family.
died.
Yeah.
We're there.
But, the family's talking, I'm getting emotional, I was like, in it, and I'm feeling it. And I look down, and there's 2 stink bugs on my arm, just like crawling up my, like one's on my hair and one's on the sleeve, and I like start freaking out, and then I accidentally almost flicked one at the girl in front of me. It was a mess. I'm freaking out in the back of the church. Yeah, it just took me out of it real quick. The rest of the time, I was like, now I'm worried that I'm getting bugs all over me.
Maybe
and
you
shit.
needed that little like side mission.
Yeah.
To, like, all right, that was kind of funny.
Right.
That can't be as bad as fucking, not to call her out, but when Katie had that coughing attack at her grandmother's funeral.
Oh my
dude.
god, yeah.
And she, like, it was like one of those coughs that built up, and she tried holding it in, and that just made it so much worse. So she was just like, for like way too long. Your brother ended up like running, grabbing her like a cup of water.
Yeah.
Ray's was about to go get one.
Right.
I kept being like, "Are you good? You good?" She's like, shaking her head.
Clearly
no.
not good.
Yeah, I'm like,
Damn, dude.
yeah, embarrassing, but
That's the worst.
pretty funny looking back at it now.
It's a good laugh.
Yeah, it's like,
Honestly, I get that. Like, whenever it's you have to be quiet and like respectful over there, I have to cough. Like my throat just tightens up, and I'm like, oh fuck.
you gotta find the humor in things, but even that just reminds me of like when you're younger and like that, you're just being giddy, And then the teacher's like, we need to be quiet down. Just like you and those other stupid buddies are like,
Oh, yeah.
This kid.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, that was, like, my MO.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Dude, it was bad. And then, like, it just reminds me of, like, just even in, like, just regular church, like, I used to go, like, CCD, and, like, we had to, like, dude, I think your mom was, like, my CCD teacher.
Yeah.
I just
Was she
remembered
yours?
That. I think so.
That's funny.
Oh, like Katie was in your class probably.
I had
yeah.
mad stuff with Kate. Oh,
Yeah.
that just fucking sidetracked me so bad. I just completely forgot about that. Oh, but yeah, just being.
Was your mom not your teacher?
I don't
I
think,
don't
she
think
was
it was
mine.
allowed.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
My mom got to teach me and my sister CCD.
Oh, that's crazy.
And she just made it like dumb easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was
I
like,
wish.
They
"We're
just,
not-"
like, you just color, and it's.
They tried sending us home with like homework and pamphlets. My mom's like, we're just gonna fill that out here.
Yeah.
You guys have schoolwork.
Fuck that.
God doesn't need to give you homework. I'm like, yeah,
Oh,
she was
but-
definitely a favorite of the CCD teachers.
But you were saying, but we had to go to church beforehand.
Oh yeah, so you had to go to church, and like a lot of times my mom would go in with me, and then she'd like leave and come pick me up later. And like we were just chilling in mass. It might even just been like a regular mass. So
Right.
It might not even been CCD. But someone's fucking phone rings, and their ringtone was Santeria by Sublime,
Oh
and
my
they
God.
let it go for so long. Dude, my mom made me walk out of the church. I was like crying, laughing.
that's
I could
hilarious.
not get my shit together. She's like, "Go!" I had to like go in the bathroom and like put water on my face.
I've missed that like losing control,
Oh my
laughter,
God.
and just
Yeah.
like idiocy where you're just like, I'm fucking gone.
Yeah.
And everything you say to try to get me out of it is only burying me deeper.
I know.
Yeah.
Sometimes, like, I do just have those moments still where, like, Rachel just says something wicked funny, and I just, like, it,
Just
like,
gone.
It just
yeah,
gets
it
you.
just takes it. So, I love when that happens.
You're like the
Doesn't happen
quintessential.
enough.
Yeah, true. But like you were the quintessential friend. Like I couldn't look at you across the room if something hilarious was happening. Like I would just see you geeking, and it would get me every
Oh,
time.
my God. I was always the kid that would, like, get in trouble, not for doing shit, but for, like, laughing at it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
That was like my whole middle school career.
For real.
Just like uncontrollable laughter, being an absolute fool. Like it wouldn't be anything even funny. Like I wish you ever like, saw it right now today. I'd be like, why was I laughing so hard at that? Just had to be in the moment though.
Yeah, the situation, everything around it.
That was, like, our aura, dude. Everybody who had that aura in middle school is chill as fuck now. So.
I had a buddy in middle school. We had a class together. Dude, those chairs. We used to literally like fuck with people by farting and like blaming it on another kid. Like we team up on a kid, and then like we both shoot our head. Like we would like count down the fart and both shoot our head at that kid. And like, oh, Matthew farted, and like you know once you get called out in front of a classroom and it smells bad, their face gets red. They're like, it wasn't me, and everyone's like, it definitely was him.
Right.
And then we would be dying laughing after because everyone would be talking shit about how nasty it smelled, but it'd be one of our farts. And we'd be like,
Yo,
that was rancid.
And you know, like
You know, like go when it interrupts a teacher and like, ooh, and they can't really like address it too well because like,
right. Would it be silent but deadly or like?
no, we'd hit for a sound. Dude.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, this kid's a demon, dude.
Oh
That's
my
crazy.
God, perfect cheek lift and just like make sure like the victims like, at least like one or two chairs in the ear because a good echo.
Right.
Sometimes it'd be fails and they'd just be silent and smelly. But
Right.
like that's when you're just like, oh, who the F farted?
Whoever smelt it dealt it. Maybe.
That's still funny to me today, honestly. It's just like that's so embarrassing.
And it's like once you're accused of being the farter, you can't say nothing
I know.
to convince
you
them
have
you're
to
not.
lean into it.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
you fight it, you have to be like, yeah, I'll fart, and it will be funny. If you fight it because I did not fart, like it's just gonna ruin your life.
Right.
You're
I've
gonna-
had so many moments where I didn't want to lean into it.
Dude,
Though.
I got farted like a fart attack when I was like, I think in like 7th grade at my school. You could be on like the track team, like with like seniors. Dude.
Oh my
and, like, I
God.
was this short little fat dude playing fucking discus and shot put and stuff, and like one of the seniors just like. He was like, yo, Kane, and he just like pushed me and I fell flat on my back and like dude, it was a cartoon. Literally like my feet flew up in the air and I just farted.
Just
like,
ripping
on
it.
impact. Dude, horrifying moment. I was fucking mortified by that shit.
Yeah.
But I didn't fight it. I was just like, yeah, whatever. I just fucking like explosively farted.
God.
So
It's the
funny.
impact on the ground in the hood.
We're
We
just,
just-
a couple guys.
Let the conversations happen. I was wondering how long it was gonna last with these, and it is such a different vibe in here now.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Wow. Crazy.
Now that there's no,
Oh yeah, you're free from the TikTok guidelines. There you
Yeah.
go. Let it rip.
fuck those guidelines.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
What are you umming?
Farts, man.
All right. Well, for this week, we did watch something.
Wait. Farty Marty.
Farty Marty. That's it now. We got Farty Marty in the...
No, wait.
Got something better?
Shitty Smitty.
Shitty Smitty. Hershey Squirt.
Oh my
Pert?
god.
I don't know.
Dog water.
Dog water.
I don't know.
Anyways.
We're so off track.
I
know. What a great start to the pod.
I know, right? But this week, you know, we were trying to figure out some stuff to, like, what we're going to watch. You know, Penguin ended. Not Don, but, what else we were watching? Fucking Uzumaki ended. You know, we're like, we got to find something else. So we decided to watch Out There. Is that what it's called?
Yeah. Out There. Season 1, episode 2, I think.
Hulu,
was the first
right?
episode.
Oh, was the first one? Okay.
It was on Hulu?
Yeah.
On Hulu, yeah.
Out There on Hulu.
Do you want to give a little brief synopsis? You're the one that told us about it.
Oh, yeah. So this episode is themed around, like, lizard people and, like, reptilian believers. And, like, basically, like, there's a lot of build-up and, like, lore about, like, the whole, like, culture and backstory of, like, why we have, like, the reptilian myth or whatever.
Right.
But it gets really interesting because, like, the main character it's following ended up being the Nashville Christmas bomber.
Mm-hmm.
Which, like, I only ever remember hearing about, like, a bomb going off in Nashville and didn't know any of the guy's motivations or anything.
Mm-hmm.
They probably, like, obviously you don't want to tell people that on mainstream media.
Right.
Like, it's just, like, a horrific thing to have to say. Like, yeah, this guy was a lizard guy. Like, I don't know. Like, that's fucking weird.
Basically, the series follows cases that have some sort of weird aspect or paranormalness or just some out-of-pocket shit.
Yeah.
That ties into some sort of crime that happened. Episode
15.
Elevated Times. First time having technical difficulties. We just went on a crazy alien rant and got fucking nowhere because the film cut out.
Yeah, the government's listening and they're like, nah, cut that shit out.
They didn't like what we were saying about them reptilians.
Very
So
true.
we're going to switch topics a little bit. And while we do that and keep the pod going as normal, we have the chat open. So if you're watching us on TikTok Live and you interact with the chat, we might answer some questions or take suggestions on things to talk about.
Yeah, so what up? Welcome in. Tap that screen. We're live right now, baby. First time ever live for the pod while we're filming the pod. So,
you know, we're innovating. We're trying new shit. We're fucking elevating.
We're elevated as shit right now. And
Failing it.
yeah, no, that's tough, man. You know,
I feel like we've had some technical difficulties before. But usually it's audio.
Yeah, I was going to say audio issues.
Yeah, it is a stand, actually. Yeah, it's a shit. It's kind of a shit stand.
But, you know, it is what it is. Shit happens, and we just keep rolling with the punches, baby.
Absolutely.
So,
let's see. I know we did watch the new episode of Don last night. We
Yes,
can
we
touch
did.
on that briefly.
Speaking of aliens.
Yeah, very alien forward.
Yeah, it is.
Actually,
really would have went full circle right there.
and hilarious enough is like this is the first episode the aliens have come back since like episode 1.
Yeah.
Every week we're like, where are the aliens? Like I like the ghost stuff, it's cool, but where are they gonna come back into play? And they finally did, so that was pretty dope.
Nice.
What did you think overall of the episode? Where the show's heading now? You know.
I think it's great. It's expanding. We're seeing more possibilities of other people being able to control, like that possessed power, and definitely interested to see where the aliens come in. Although, if you haven't watched Don, bear with me with what I say. Don is super weird with some of the shit with the aliens.
Oh yeah.
So
100%.
Cringe glasses prepare. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. But yeah, no, I love Don. Last episode was crazy. They always leave you on a good cliffhanger. You're ready for the next episode and it's not available. That's always a tough hit.
Yeah.
But, leaves you wanting more, which is great.
What I love about it is like the tone of the show changes in every episode, and it's not like in such a way that it's like takes you out of it. It's just like, you know, you get those episodes in between where they do the slice of life. You know, you see them the jealousy of the new girl introduced Ira. I think her name's Ira.
I forget.
It's whatever. But you know, just like mixing in that romance, that comedy with this like creepy shonen alien ghost story going on. It's just it really hits all the notes, I think.
I don't feel like aliens have been portrayed too often in anime and manga. That
Not
might
that
be
I've
a bold statement, but yeah, not that I've
There's
noticed.
definitely some, but
I mean,
I've been slacking on.
besides, you know, my sayings.
Oh, it's true.
Yeah.
DBZ's all aliens, pretty much.
Yeah.
I'm gonna flip that back this way.
Live's definitely just gonna be doing horrible. How do
whatever.
we even look?
Just
3 people in here.
Right.
Hey, we appreciate you guys being in here. Why don't you do me a favor and tap that screen, get the likes up, and start interacting with us so we can have some entertainment on the next episode.
You kind of touched on it, but like apparently there's a lot of people on the web that are very defensive of the perviness in Don Da Don.
Really?
They just don't think it's a
weird
thing.
hill to die.
Yeah, like I get it. Like you don't want to be seen as like a weirdo for watching that sort of stuff, but like I think it's weirder to not acknowledge that like you can enjoy something and still be critical of it. You know, and like there are straight panty shots of these like high school girls that are, you know, and like the
Great
aliens.
topic.
But it's just a thing, you know.
Yeah,
like
I know.
I don't know.
I think it was like episode 1 or 2, like just the fucking volleyball uniform. I was like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
And like it's just
That would never, even if it's just drawn that way, but if that's how Japanese culture is, that would never fly in America.
Right.
Oh my god. I love Shane Gillis' joke on like, you know, volleyball shorts or whatever, and then he's like, well, I just pulled up the Special Olympics and they're not wearing shorts like that, because he's like talking to his niece who's like, we need it to be more aerodynamic. Right. He's like, they don't need it. So fucked.
It is pretty cool. It's wild. But yeah, no, I've been trying to read the Don Da Don manga. Dude, the panels are beautiful. Nice. Like the artwork on that is crazy cool.
Dude, even in the anime, like some of the fucking those scene switch ups are crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty sick.
I
Only
know
2 episodes in, but I'm feeling it.
Yeah. Hey, you know, it's easing into it.
I know I was asking you guys off the pod or even some of the lost footage maybe, but you believe in aliens?
Yeah.
You believe in aliens?
Yeah.
I believe there's something out there.
Yeah, for sure. I just looked because that's when the video cut out last time.
Yeah,
I know, right?
It's like turns off again.
Stop telling viewers you believe.
I feel like it's chill to believe now.
Right, like it's weirder to not.
Yeah, that's probably what you were just saying though. Like the conspiracy is that there is no aliens.
Yeah, for real.
Which in a dark, depressing void.
It's not always dark.
No.
Yeah, true.
I just that got very.
I know. We were getting dark. I'm kind of glad we had a chance to reset, because we were just talking about like the alien show that we were watching, which may or may not be included in this episode. We don't really know. We're getting our bearings.
Yeah.
There's lots going on in the world right now. There's lots we can talk about.
Absolutely.
Like what?
What's the biggest shit you've ever taken? No, I'm just kidding. We're not going back.
Oh, God.
I'm just
It
kidding.
just makes me think of South Park though. When he takes the biggest shit ever.
And then you find out Bono's the biggest shit ever.
Yeah.
So good. Dude, you can always connect everything back to South Park.
That's why I love it.
Yeah.
Sharon!
It's literally culture.
Oh my god, Randy! Isn't it beautiful? It's like this giant, massive turd.
Jesus.
I love when Kyle's dad is like the online bully.
Oh yeah.
He's just like trolling everybody.
What's his name? It's like Slut something 69.
Skank Hunt.
Skank Hunt.
Yeah.
Too good.
Oh my god, when the internet shuts down and like fucking Randy goes into like some like public library internet thing, just beats off.
Yeah.
They just like open this curtain up and just like covered in nut.
Oh, there's a ghost, ectoplasm.
Yeah.
Creme fraiche.
I thought that was
No, that was it.
If you're savage enough to be joining this live and sticking around to listen to this, then
good on you.
God bless you.
Yeah,
Happy
thanks,
Sunday.
fans.
Yeah, happy Sunday. I'm sure everyone's looking forward to Thanksgiving. I know we touched on it.
Oh, yeah.
Making that turn last month of the year coming up to 2024. It's ending.
I know.
Mad quick.
Yeah, honestly, well, like how'd you rate this year? Like, has it been
terrible?
Yeah, honestly, one of the worst years ever.
It wasn't a great year. I don't know why. Just like, some shit happened. But I mean, like, compared to other years, it's definitely been an uphill battle.
But you know, I think what's great is like in the middle of that, like I can say it was my worst year ever, but like we got this shit going. Like actually, technically, just a few days ago, we hit our 1 year mark of the first episode.
Yeah, we did.
But for me, I feel like the clock really started when we picked this up again. We got Ryan back involved, and like, so yeah, we've been on a year, but like this is really when we've been consistent. We've been doing our shit and
new
like
setup, you know, making it work with what we got, and you know, again, like it's fucking mostly for shits and gigs, and you know, we can chill, talk about shit, be elevated, and I don't know, try to build a community.
It's fun just even when the three of us like shoot the shit, like even before or after the show too, we're just like bouncing new ideas, like what if we tried this, and like it's just fun, just like I don't know, you know, I could be sitting home just like fucking off right now doing nothing, or I could just be like chilling with the homies, you know, seeing you guys' like point of view of things. I mean, I'm basically just describing like social interaction. It is pretty nice just to do it, and you know, maybe inspire some other people to just like start a project with their friends.
Absolutely. One
But
of the
it's
things,
fun, you know. It's a learning process with some of the shit we're doing.
Yeah.
Like what we can critique and make better, and you know, that door's not going to be open next episode. I promise
fuck.
you.
You can't see the John Lennon poster.
You probably can make it out a little bit.
Yeah, enough.
This is just a mess.
Yeah, it's been a wild day.
Crooked angle. The live is just you in it.
Yeah, no, I'm blocking everything. It's alright.
Just give me my goddamn phone.
Dude, that was our chakra realignment.
Was the door shutting?
Yeah, nah, we're good now.
What's up, beautiful people?
Yeah, we're good.
We
now.
got C-Fly. What's Gucci?
What up?
Ristic Study. It's a sick name. Y'all look like guys play Match of the Gathering. Yo, never gone into Match of the Gathering.
Yeah,
actually.
seriously.
Someone said something? Someone
This
actually
crew
said
does.
something?
Yeah.
Yu-Gi-Oh, bitch.
Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, One Piece.
I
That's
can't
like
tell
the
if that was
TCG
supposed to
for
hurt my feelings or not, but it's fine either way.
Honestly, looking at it,
We
it
can
does look like
approve
we
the
play
comment,
Magic the
though.
Gathering. Magic is better, lol. Oh shit, Ristic's a fan of Magic.
Alright,
Oh,
well,
hell yeah.
I'm giving you your phone back.
Magic's cool.
I've never played it, so I don't know. I was like, that not a good thing.
Can I get like 100 likes on the live for Magic the Gathering? We're actually recording right now and being live the same. We're just on. This is a nonsensical freaking
Yeah.
pod
This
right
is an
now.
experimental episode.
This might be a yeah. We're working out some cakes.
We might skip it.
Every day can't be Christmas, guys. We're bound to have one shit fest.
You know, get it out as early as you can.
Let's just make it as shitty as possible now.
All right.
Started off that way.
Everyone's gonna fart into the mic. Jesus Christ.
Elevated times. I am Mustache Marty. What Funko Pops do you have back there? Thank you for interacting. Let's go. Let's give them a tour.
Yeah,
Here you
okay.
go.
Let's see. Well, we get really close with it.
We do have Funkos. We have
So-
lots of fun stuff.
We got our boy Bob Ross with one of the not the Night King. It's one of their fucking, what are they called? Whites, I think they're called.
Jesus Christ.
What?
1950s in here. No,
Nah,
isn't it the four fucking...
Yeah, they're the generals of like the White Walkers. You know what I mean?
Alright, calm down, George R. R. Martin.
Up here we got Logan. We got Classic Sonic. It's one of my favorite ones. I really like that one. We got the bobblehead Luke. We got the winterized Darth Vader. No, this is actually my favorite. John Lennon with the white out and the crazy funky glasses.
Let's get some likes on that screen. Tap that screen for the Funko.
We got Echo. Thanks for joining in. We got Lifeline. We got Mikasa and Eren from Attack on Titan. We got Tyrion over here on the Iron Throne. And we got some Pokemon. Mewtwo,
We're cooking a little.
Bulbasaur, and Eevee.
Hell
So,
yeah.
Not a
More
bad little
likes.
collection.
I feel like right now is like when a comedian is like bombing
That's
on
easy.
stage and then just starts doing like crowd work. Oh, we're
Yeah.
just like, guys, we have all this cool stuff.
Yeah.
We're
There's
bombing.
stuff back there. I swear.
Thank you for the likes, though. Thanks for appreciating the Funko.
Hell
Yeah, this is the
That's
pod
so funny.
setup.
I love this.
This is Elevated Times, man. You know, we're just chilling. There is a link on my TikTok page to the podcast TikTok, and then there's a link to our YouTube channel there. I collect Ready Player One Funkos and Digimon ones. Hell
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Can we get a favorite Digimon right now?
Dude, I'm so bad with the names of Digimon. Like
Something Mon. I'm just
Agumon.
kidding.
You know,
Leon
like
Mon.
my favorite back in the day was the one that like starts as like a seal looking thing and then becomes the wolf. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
What
Wait.
is it? It's
Gurumon.
I think it's Matt's. Digimon.
Isn't it Gurumon?
Maybe.
Gurumon? I like the fucking baby version of Agumon. I forget what his name.
Just a little,
Coco Gurumon! And he's
little
like,
pink ball.
yeah, it's
glowing.
like, hey, Ty! And he's just jumping, dude. Dude, classic Digimon.
Is there a
so fast.
Bakumon? That's like the
Baku. I think you're thinking of
One
Bakugan, which
Bakugan.
is that's a whole different
That's
thing.
something way different. dude.
I
My
have
brain
no
doesn't
idea.
work.
Those are little ball droids. You roll them and they pop
Bakugan
up.
were
Oh, yeah, dude, people get serious into that.
Hell yeah.
Which is crazy.
I used to have mad of those and like mad Bionicles. Bionicles were my
Yeah,
shit.
Bionicles are mad.
I love Bionicles.
The
What
show
Plasma.
wasn't that good, but
No, but they always had the fucking most fire trailers to
Yeah.
release a new set.
Yeah.
They'd be like that. I remember like the underwater one. It's just like new Bionicle
yeah, those were
Like-
sick.
Series 2.
Yeah, remember the
Zoids
movie?
is underrated.
Yo,
Oh,
Zoids is great, dude. Those
Hell
are
yeah.
the Liger, the blue. I think it was blue, and oh my god, that was a great fucking. It's like a anime inspired show.
Yeah.
I don't think it was a Japanese show.
Oh my god! So I was at my sister and her husband's house, and he was trying to like put me and Rachel on to Zoids, which I had already seen. And Rachel's like, this sucks. And then my niece, who's like 5 at the time, was like, Dad, this is weird. She was just shitting on it the whole time. I just loved that she was shitting on him. So I was like, yeah, this sucks. But I like Zoids.
I don't even know what Zoids is.
Dude, what?
Yeah, or maybe I do, and
the toys were sick.
Yeah, if you saw them, you remember. I don't think
they were kind of like Transformers. It was like anime Transformers.
Yeah.
Speaking of toys, I remember I had a badass fucking Thundercat, but the thing he rode, dude, the saber-tooth fucking monster. It was sick.
Dude. Thundercats was a sick show.
Yo, welcome in. Tap that screen. We're doing a live podcast right now. This is all being recorded. We'll be posted on the YouTube. Any interactions we get with you will be on YouTube. So ask us questions, hang out with us, and tap that screen. This is Elevate Town Pod. And this is episode 15. Yeah. So we're cruising, baby.
Yeah, things happening. Stuff going on.
Life moving on.
There's a lot going on. This is a very different episode. This is. It's okay. We got our mascot Rhea knocked out on the couch. She had a long night with all of us.
She is cooked.
We're losing viewers. Show the dog.
Rhea, say hi. Why is she like that?
She looks terrifying, honestly.
Right?
Yo, what up? Welcome in. We get a little grease monkey in here.
We just got, what cars do you guys drive? I'm a huge car enthusiast. I'm a car enthusiast too, but I'm not a wealthy car enthusiast, so I just have a Tiguan right now that's pretty much stock. Once it's more paid off and stuff, I want to get a downpipe for it, and I want to get springs and wheels just to make it look a little bit better, but that's me. It's just like a regular 2.0 turbo Tiguan.
I did have a Ford F-150, but I totaled it. Now I'm whipping around a Nissan Altima.
I got my Ford Fusion.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's nice. I'm not a big car guy. I've never been. I wish I knew more. But
first anime y'all watched?
Ooh. This is a nice throwback to my nostalgia showcase last week.
Yeah, it is.
I don't know if it's technically the first, but it's the first one I knew was an anime. Yu Yu Hakusho.
Hell yeah.
The shit. One of the best fucking shows. Best tournament arc in anime, I'd say.
I want to say something corny like Dragon Ball Z or Pokemon, right. But I never gave Pokemon the anime slip until I aged. Right. As a kid, it was just Pokemon, and Dragon Ball Z was just enough Americanized on just Toonami to be just a cartoon.
Right.
So I think for real anime sake, I would probably say Naruto. Honestly, that was the first big one that I knew this was an anime.
Yeah.
I knew I was watching something that wasn't super freaking Oh, Gundam was your first anime? Gundam's fire.
Gundam.
Dude, I did watch Gundam.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, then I don't want to. I no, sorry. I don't just... that thought popped into my head and I just said...
Wow, what do you think your first anime was?
Well, I was trying to figure it out, but then you said, Dragon Ball Z and, Pokemon, I had seen that. So if we're not counting that, it's Spirited Away.
Dude, Spirited Away is a fucking goat movie.
Sick.
Dude,
it won, awards and shit.
Yeah, oh, yeah. Dude, Studio Ghibli releases amazing movies.
Dude, love Studio Ghibli. Don't forget about Initial D.
Initial D?
New band name, I call it.
Initial D. That just makes me think of Dragon a D from Yu-Gi-Oh!
That makes me think of High School DxD, which is a crazy anime too.
What was that show that I remind you of not that long ago that has a huge fucking following, but it was on Cartoon Network and they went to a computer and the animation shifted.
Code Geass?
Code or something.
Code Lyoko.
The white AE.
Oh, I know what he's talking about. Yeah. That anime made that car so famous and Japanese car enthusiasts. It's they're
Oh wait, isn't that? It's an old anime, right?
I think it's. I don't know. The car's from the 80s.
Yeah. What's the dude in the white fucking car with the top?
Speed Racer.
Yeah.
Is it Speed Racer?
No, I don't think it's Speed Racer.
No, we're thinking of something else.
I'm the worst person to ask anime questions too. By the way.
Yeah, you're first, technically
biggest anime person. I'm second on the tier, and then it goes Ryan. Yeah. But then for cars, it goes Ryan, me, Sean. I'd say.
Funny enough, for the pod, your first one you intentionally watched was Uzumaki, wasn't it?
Yeah. No shit. We showed him Uzumaki.
We never just discussed the last episode. I don't think.
I never even finished it.
You never finished it?
No.
Shame this man.
I know. I've been terrible. Our podcast is based around a lot of us just checking out shows, movies, everything.
Music,
TV, everything. We check things out. We take suggestions, and we suggest shit to each other. We try watching new stuff. We try finishing series and doing deep dives on it. You guys should totally check out our last episode on YouTube where these guys go off talking about the Penguin, how great of a series it is. What's y'all favorite music genre?
I'm a big fan of alt rock. You know what I mean? Which is just such a blanket one, I feel, at this point. But,
It is.
like, I guess honestly more maybe a little folky, like, leaning.
Okay.
I love depressing music. I want some good acoustic fucking...
Sad music.
Yeah. Something to... It hypes me up to be sad for some reason.
Oh, yeah. You got a main genre you want to throw out there, Ryan?
Anything that's like counterculture. So like,
Suicide
I
Boys.
listen to literally everything. Like I listen to country, but like this is gonna sound like such an elitist like tool tip. Like I don't listen to like Luke Bryan and shit. Like I'll listen to like country artists if I like their like storytelling and stuff like that. But like I'm not gonna put on like the party country station. Like that's how like everything is. Like I'll listen to rap, but it's usually not like Drake and shit. It's like more just different. So anything that's kind of going against the grain, I naturally gravitate to. So that's my elitist asshole answer.
I do suggest a song on this actual TikTok account, and I get that question asked a lot. I literally say EDM, hip hop, and like classic rock. Yeah. It's really hard to get one at the top. Like Tom McDonald.
I don't like Tom McDonald, but I don't like care. Like it's not because of his politics or whatever. It's just like personally not for me. But he's fine.
You gonna speak badly on my boy Luke Bryant? Come here, girl. Ding, 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 ding.
Another big favorite. We were talking about the reggae. Like since like middle school,
Reggae's the best.
You know, like some people, I feel like they're like, oh, you can only listen to it when it's nice out. They want like the beachy themes. Like, nah, in the middle of winter is when I'm jamming the fucking.
That's when I need Bob.
Girl, you know, yeah.
That's when I need Marley.
Capleton or some Peter Tosh, you know.
Yeah, I love that, man.
Look into Ryan Upchurch for country.
I know.
We know Ryan Upchurch.
I don't know. I don't listen to country much.
You probably heard a song from him.
He's like a country rapper. He had a lot of like viral videos too.
Okay.
I like for country. I like more like even though Zach Bryan's being outed as like being a mega douche weirdo.
Yeah.
Like Zach Bryan, Coulter Wall.
That video of him getting pulled over, and he's like, "I'm famous."
Yeah, like
it's so cringy.
He does seem like such an asshole. Like if I knew him in real life, I probably wouldn't want to hang out with him. But I like his music, so I can't hate too much.
We were at Fenway, the Noah Khan show, the night before he ditched. He bailed. Remember that?
No shit. Yeah,
so
we did.
When we went, the Lumineers were the guests, but the day after that Saturday show, he was supposed to be there, and he just did a no-show, and apparently he got too drunk in Boston.
Crazy.
Classic Boston issue.
He's like beefing with Dave Portnoy publicly. Dave's putting diss tracks out about him. Did you know
No,
this?
I didn't.
So he was dating that girl like Brianna from Barstool, and like she like broke up with him, and then like he wanted her to sign like an NDA, and I was gonna give her like 12 mil, and then she was like, "Nah, fuck you, I'm gonna do a podcast about it."
Jesus. Wait, actually, maybe I did hear about
it. Yeah,
this.
Portnoy's just been like on her side. Like, I think it's making a lot of people that hated him like him now too, which is funny. But yeah, it's just like there's public beef with that. But yeah, they're so sidetracked. But yeah, I like that kind of like Zach Bryan's pretty mainstream, but just like I don't know, that old school sounding country, like, and obviously the old stuff. Like
I fuck with Dave Portnoy.
Dude, me too.
His pizza reviews are great, especially there's so many he's done in Massachusetts.
Oh yeah.
We just ate at a place, me and my buddy, that he gave it like a 9.2 back in the day.
Oh shit.
They had a pickle pizza on the menu. It was pretty good.
Pickles are overrated. We gotta stop making everything with pickles.
Don't listen to this man. He didn't even like barbecue sauce for like 20 years of his life.
That's true. I was a little bit of a picky eater. But, no, pickles is just one of those
Dude, they
things.
sell, with my arm doing all this, and you're going to see it there, but they literally sell like a camera tracking thing. Yo, thank you for smashing those likes.
Hell
Pickles
yeah.
are delicious. Have you guys watched the Rick and Morty anime? I'm kind of hesitated to try.
Yeah.
I haven't. I've seen it on Max. I have not made the decision to click on
Honestly, that'd be a good one to watch for next week. Because, like, you know enough about Rick and Morty.
Yeah.
Like, the base show. The anime looks weird, and the voices are different. I think different people voice them.
Really?
I believe.
I didn't know that.
From what
I
I've
love
heard.
Rick and Morty.
I'm also
I'm a big
questionable.
Back to the Future guy. Marty McFly. I'm
Yeah.
Marty. But like that whole concept's so great. It can be Pickle Rick.
Like, the original one, great show. I'm worried about the anime.
Yeah.
It seems like it's why. You know? Why are we doing it?
Unless they do like really badass and like over exaggerate and like the theatrics of being badass, like, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yo, appreciate you guys tapping the screen, liking the live. It'll get more people in here and we can have more fun with this special episode 15.
More flags, time. More fun.
Yeah, more flags, more fun.
But yeah, no, I think, and honestly, I would love to find a show to watch that we could talk about that's just awful. And like, not that I hope the Rick and Morty anime is shit, but like, you know, it'd just be fun to have something to rip on.
Yeah. True.
We're based on
yeah, I want to hate on some TV.
We're all from Massachusetts. We all grew up here. Just some good old boys. We're New Englanders, and yeah, we don't really base the pod too much off of where we're located, but we're also not like, we're out of Massachusetts.
We've talked about some local stuff before.
Yeah, we have.
Live from planet Earth.
Yeah, we're live from planet Earth, dog. But no, I mean, being from New England is really piqued our interest in like paranormal stuff because a lot of it that goes on here. We live relatively close to one of the most paranormal areas in New England.
Right now, we're dead sound in the middle of it.
We're pretty much in it.
In the Hockomock Swamp, baby.
I'm originally from New York, so I get it.
Oh, shit, yeah. New York's got some spooky
Fuck
shit, too.
the Yankees.
It's good. Honestly, the Yankees are a great franchise for a reason. We all know. We all hate them for a reason.
Fuck the Yankees.
Oh, man.
Our fucking camera's so crooked.
Is it?
Whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
It's a fun.
I can adjust it and post edit, you know? We're good.
We're in shambles. I'm having a good time.
I'm a Baltimore fan. Hell yeah.
Okay, shit. What is, I've never been a big fan of watching
Fuck
baseball.
the Ravens.
Baseball's fine in person and if your team's in the playoffs, but I don't like watch the playoffs if the Red Sox aren't in it. Like I don't.
Yeah.
It's the World Series, by the way.
Oh yeah. Well, no, there's the playoffs and then the World Series.
Oh,
But
I thought you meant like the big game.
oh no, even just like the playoffs, I'll only watch with the Sox, right? But I watch everything else. I watch football, basketball, and hockey.
Go Seas, baby.
Hell yeah.
Hopefully the Bruins can make a turnaround with their new fucking head coach.
Mm-hmm. Yo, what, I was gonna ask about that. Like, where's this new coach from? Like,
He was just like an assistant coach, and
Okay.
they just promoted him. So
Oh, shit,
he's
okay.
the interim right now, and I think if he does a good job, they'll probably hire him. And so far, it's off to a good start. 2-0 since the change.
Crazy.
Greg Montgomery got fucking fucked by Sweeney and Neely. I think he wasn't the problem. Like, it is the logical first step to do, and your team needs a head shake.
Right.
But it just sucks, man, because he was a good coach, and he's gonna have a great career somewhere else, just like Cassidy.
Yeah.
Who would win Mario Kart out of the three of us?
I'm pretty fucking good at Mario Kart.
I know. I literally wanted to talk shit, but I might have to give it to Sean. I haven't seen you play, so I don't know.
Dude, if you can put it on right now, and I'll link any track, I'll drift the entire time.
On some of the levels, I know there's like quick, nice shortcuts. Funny, we actually talked about Mario Party or Mario Kart in one of our episodes of the pod when we had Katie on. Because what's the better party game?
Ooh,
what's the better like game setting for like a group of friends?
Yeah.
Mario Kart or Mario Party? We all agreed it was definitely Mario Kart.
Yeah. Like, Mario Party's mad fun, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But it's something way easier about 4 people split screen, you just pass the controller if you need to.
Sometimes you get stuck into a game of Mario Party that's just taking way too long.
Forever.
You're like, it's not fun anymore,
Yeah.
but I don't want to be the one that suggests we quit, so you don't say anything, but everybody's thinking at the same time, they're like, why the fuck are we still playing this?
Yeah.
And then you all are just not funly playing Mario Kart.
And then you get all your stars taken, and you just fucking hate that
Yeah.
motherfucker.
Everyone's got 5, you got like 1, and there's 15 turns left. You're like, fuck this.
Oh
Like,
my god.
It can be fun, though.
Oh, I
but
love
the vibe has to be right.
Yeah.
You have to have, like, nothing to do later.
right.
Because then...
It's like Monopoly.
You said that? He just said that. He said Mario Party is the equivalent of Monopoly.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
We're on that wavelength.
Great minds think alike. Yeah, I just feel like Mario Kart is the perfect, like, with all the, like, the Don't Drink and Drive and games like that.
Great game.
For, like, you're chilling with the boys and you're fucking slamming some beers playing Mario Kart. Like,
Yeah.
Facts.
no one's with the boys slamming beers playing Mario Party. I
Yeah,
don't
'cause
think
it's
so,
true.
at least. And if you are, who are you? Let us know.
I'm curious if there's a drinking game for Mario Party now. I'm sure there is. There's a drinking game for everything.
Take a shot every time you roll an odds. Sip your beer every time it's even. Yeah, right?
Damn. That'd be fun.
Mr. Roboto.
Actually, we've been saying with you, I really want to play Jamboree.
Yes,
You got it.
Jamboree's mad fun. They did the maps really good. Have you played Alcoholic Mario Kart game? Look at it. Yeah, no, we're just talking about it. Don't drink and drive. Maybe there's other versions of it throughout the country. Who knows?
True.
We definitely have drinking and driven.
We
In
played
Mario Kart.
Yeah, I was like,
Not the last time we went to the Rhode Island beach house, but the time before that.
Yeah.
Fucking, I think you were there. We were just pre-gaming by playing Mario Kart for mad long.
Yeah.
Dude, I was sloshed. We went out to that fucking bar down the street on the beach after, and like,
Yeah.
I was in rough shape when we got there. That was a fun fucking night, dude.
and then you get some cheap mixed drinks there at the,
Oh my God.
the good old
Dude,
Jamma.
The bartenders, like, sometimes when I'm drunk in public, I just am like, people might think I'm a tool or something. I don't know. I'm like self-conscious or whatever,
Right.
like a weirdo. But like, I just remember, like, they called like last call, and they let us get like 3 more rounds of drinks, like after last call. They're just like, yeah, these guys are. It was a good feeling. I'm like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
they know we're not like being tools. We're just trying to
Right.
vibe out a little bit. I think John was like, he was the one ordering them. So shout out John. I think he was just rizzing up the bartender like, can we get one more? But they were doing it. So.
He's a class act.
He probably put like a fucking $100 bill in the tip club. Like, yeah, you're getting me drinks.
Yeah,
get
me.
Like, that's probably what really happened.
Yeah, legit.
Nah, whatever.
Well, that place is great. It's very much like towny beach. Like, it's on a fucking peninsula pretty much, and like at the end of it, there's a little beach bar, and you get the waves crashing on the outdoors. Like, I love that spot. Yeah. But very much the vibe that they'll give you that extra strong drink at the end of the night just to make sure
you walk outside, they just give you an ashtray. Like, I'm home.
Yeah.
There's ashtrays everywhere. I'm like, I haven't seen an ashtray in a bar since fucking 9/11, dude.
God.
Oh, too good.
Bring smoking back in bars.
Honestly, if it was like not a restaurant where families would be able to go in, like,
hell yeah, dude, we appreciate that, man. And, dude, honestly, click the link in my bio and go check out our TikTok page, or even go subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're not slowing down. We're trying to build a community of some like-minded, fucking cool people.
Hell yeah.
Obviously, podcasts are there's plenty out there, but you know, this is elevated times. We do it a little different.
Yeah,
we're vibing. I'm already following, dude. You're a fucking
what a sad
gangster.
Love you. Peace and love.
Damn, I'm such a fucking Thanks, dude.
Yeah. Fucking, what was I gonna say? I lost it. God damn. Should we... No, we didn't even do an album this week.
We didn't do an album this week.
So we're always trying to
We can give each other our albums now if you want.
I don't have one prepared.
I have one ready for you. We'll have to do the randomizer to see who gets what. But, yeah, one of the things we're gonna start doing more is... what?
Sorry. Silly, goofy guy.
Each week we're gonna... Or every so often we'll give each other all an album to listen to. We kind of review it, talk about how it affected us, what we felt about it. And I think we've all given each other one, right?
Yes.
I've given each of you an album.
Yeah.
And I've given each of you an album.
So, you know, look forward to that. And if you guys want to see anything specific, like, let us know. You know, like, we're always down to taking suggestions. We want to try new shit, so.
Yeah, listen to music, watch new shows, check out movies, new animes, mangas, books, anything we're willing to check out. We could do Nostalgia Showcase.
Oh, true.
We'll have a segment where we basically every week pick something that like is nostalgic to us personally, and just something that brings up memories, and then we just shoot the shit about it and talk about it. Options on Zack Snyder. I'm a huge fan and get hate on it.
Zack Snyder, the
director?
Yeah, the director.
Oh.
I mean, I guess
he's
people...
like a chill guy.
But I know.
What did he film? Is he the Transformers?
No, that's...
He did Justice League and shit, I think.
Oh yeah, you're right.
I'm like the worst guy to ask about like
Watchmen. He did Watchmen.
Oh, Watchmen's sick. The series, right?
No, there's a movie in the early 2000s. Is that what he directed?
The movie's buns compared to the series, I think.
Dude, the series that they did on HBO
so good.
was one of the best I've seen.
Really?
In a while.
I've never seen it.
Oh, it's so
I love
good.
how the counselor from Holes was in it.
Was he?
Yeah, he was
Just play Rorschach?
the silver. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love how fucking Zero's still out there doing shit like on live, and he's like huge on TikTok.
Zero?
Yeah, the actor
who
plays
from Holes.
Zero.
Yeah.
Hector Zeroni.
No, dude, you should definitely watch the HBO show if you haven't yet. It gets deep.
There's a lot of shit I gotta check out on HBO.
That's really good.
Jujutsu Kaisen is fire!
Yeah, wait, I'm curious if they've read the manga or they're just anime only.
Are you anime only? You've read the manga? Have you finished the series?
Yeah, it's a hot piece of contention right now. Is like, is JJK still considered good?
With the way it ended.
The way the manga ended, which I think it still is. And I think the world building is still impressive. It's just, there's so much stuff with the industry, and like, I feel like he was just rushed to finish it. I think, I don't know exactly what happened, but it clearly rushed. Like, a lot of stuff was just kind of left unanswered, and more questions by the end of it. But overall, like, amazing fights, really cool characters, really interesting world. Like, the concept of negative emotions that create curses that are tangible and only in Japan, because, you know, the way the culture is, like, people are just more susceptible to that. Like, it's interesting, and there's a reason it blew up so much.
I haven't finished the manga. I have trouble paying attention to books.
That's
I'm
fair.
with you on that. I suck with books. I'm totally a watch over read guy. Dude, I haven't finished JJK, but from what I've seen of it, it's wicked fun. The main character...
Come on, you got it. You know it.
Oh, God. No, I was looking for a layup there.
Yuji.
Oh, Yuji Itagori?
Yeah, Itadori.
Itadori. I'll do audiobooks if you haven't. Sean's big into the audiobooks.
Oh, yeah, I just read the Mistborn series on audio. Well,
You didn't read anything. You just listened to it. Yeah, Itadori though. But when I started that, I was like, this kid's just a beast, dude. I was calling him track and field the whole time.
Yeah.
Track and field.
I mean, there's a whole thing behind that, obviously. But it's funny, we were talking about that last night. Like, so many different anime and manga. Like, one of the things I can't stand is the characters built up to be like a hardworking. Like they earn what they get, you know. And like throughout the series, it's like they fight for what they get, and they really try their best to succeed and make change. And then by the end, it turns out, oh, they were born with this godlike ability, and they were special because their family or whatever. Like,
yeah,
I'm getting tired of that trope.
It makes like the build up like kind of pointless.
Right.
Like, oh, you're just like a fucking like god, anyways. Like,
right.
Yeah.
Like, there's a big show that like the whole thing is, he's like believes in his ability to get to where he wants. It's Naruto. And then by the end, you realize like, oh, he's got this demon fox in him. You know, he's like, there's this whole other connection to the beginning of chakra in the world, and like, it kind of takes away like the concept of battling fate and like making your own decisions, and you know, to just be like, oh well, he was kind of born into this anyways. So yeah, I'd like to see that kind of shaken up in some more anime that I watch. And this stuff is some, but
read the Cassandra Clare book series or City of Ashes, Bones, and Glass books.
I've definitely heard of the last one. I don't know Cassandra what.
Cassandra Clare book series?
I mean, I'll check it out.
Or maybe that's why you say the Cassandra Clare book series and it is City of Ashes, Bones, and Glass books?
Yeah.
I don't know.
But the title sounds familiar, Bones and Glass or whatever.
Yeah, I'll tell you right now, I'm beat.
Yeah, you feeling it?
I'm feeling it.
Wait,
Episode 15.
Well, I say we get into nostalgia and the song of the week.
Yeah.
Before we forget.
Get out of here.
You know what's crazy? We have all the audio.
We do have all the audio.
That's crazy.
Yeah. You know, I'll try to play with it, do some fun editing shit.
Hell yeah.
But do we want to start with nostalgia or song of the week?
I don't have nostalgia. You guys have nostalgia?
Oh yeah.
Dude, let's hear it. What's your nostalgia of the week?
You know, initially when we first started, I said I was gonna do shower beers because I haven't done one in a while. But I thought of something better I wanted to do. Pimp My Ride.
Oh my
Exhibit.
God.
That old MTV
Wow.
show.
That's
Dude.
what made you think of it.
Yeah, I'll never forget. Like, there's the one, like the guy who was an artist who they did like they made it so that his tires would get covered in paint. He could do donuts and like leave a paint trail and
So,
shit
like,
like that.
when are you ever gonna fucking use that?
Never, but it
They
was sick.
literally ruined people's cars,
Yeah.
dude.
Oh, it's fucked up.
There was like one girl that was like in school to be a nurse. Like, we put an X-ray machine in your trunk. Like, why? Why?
You got a fish tank where your steering wheel's supposed to be.
Yeah,
There was one girl that they put like a smoothie bar in her trunk.
Oh,
It was-
yeah.
Dude,
that's kind of sick. Like, if you keep that going and clean, like,
I was gonna say molded in a month.
she's like, I just needed brakes and like a new window wiper, but thanks.
yeah.
Like, yeah, man.
There's a dude who got the Wonder Bread truck. And
Right,
that was actually
yeah.
That
kind of
was sick.
sick.
They made it like a skate park. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was actually sick.
Like, hilarious.
Definitely one of those crazy out of pocket shows that like I heard like a bunch of those cars like barely lasted.
Yeah, they like still clapped out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of the there was like a pink and purple like Dodge Caravan that was on
That's
it,
crazy.
and I see it on Facebook Marketplace all the time. I think it's in like Providence.
No shit.
Yeah, it's like
I wanna
it
see
just
that.
has like mismatched rims on it now. It's all fucking clapped out.
Yeah.
Whoever's driving around in the mystery machine,
The Mystery Machine.
mystery mobile,
Like the
Scooby Doo. Yeah, there's somebody who
Oh,
in this
really?
area they've had for years.
I haven't seen that.
Really, I used to
I've
see it all
seen
the
it
time. I haven't
before.
seen
I've
it
seen
in
the
a while.
food truck that's designed to look like it.
Yeah, someone has like a
it's
replica.
like a legit. There's so many like iconic cars that I just recognize from my commute all the time.
Yeah.
Like it's like, and they're not like a company or it's just like I know that there's a fucking candy paint pink Volkswagen Bug in my neighborhood. He's got pink rims and like white wall tires. It's like so ignorant. Listening to the wind here.
We are. Hey, if you did watching me this far, thank you so much for joining my live,
Hell yeah.
interacting with us. Mostly you, Ristic. You were a beast coming in here.
Hell yeah.
We appreciate you.
I'm not gonna shut it off, but I just want to like, I'm less effort into the live now. I'm just gonna focus on.
He's
the
given
pod.
up on watching it.
Yeah, we're trying something a little different, but it was nice. It was fun interacting with some of the fans and
I fuck with it.
the one fan.
The one fan.
That's all we need.
Well, we had some others interaction, but he just had a lot of good questions for us.
He did. He did.
I fuck with
We
it.
appreciate it.
But
I
you
didn't
guys
mean to
got
completely destroy us kind of stuff where we're at. But yeah, Pimp My Ride.
Pimp My Ride,
Fucking-
classic show.
What a fucking show.
What were you guys?
Mine is just gonna be like just the holidays when you were a kid, man.
Holidays
I
when
still
you were a
do
kid.
some of the same family traditions, but
Yeah.
when I think of the holidays, like I think more more fondly of some of the past ones. I mean, I'm excited for the future too, because like, you know, like first this is actually our second Thanksgiving, man.
Right.
But like, you know, we have like a lot's happened in our lives, and like, you know, we have our own place now, so we're hosting a little like thing. So yeah, it's like excited for like the future ones, but there's just nothing that will compare to like that feeling of like, you know, you're going in. I would go to like my grandparents' house, and, like everybody would be there, and we still do that, but it just, I don't know, hits different.
Oh, absolutely.
Back in the day.
Yeah, dude. No,
You had that.
we were
child,
talking
like,
about it a little bit earlier. Just like it's constantly changing, and like where it was from when you were a kid to where it is now. It's like there's no comparison.
Yeah. Sadly, I'm trying to think of like old traditions that our family would do, and like nothing jumps out to me right now.
I have a weird one, but it's for Easter.
Oh, really?
And I found out it was weird because I went to school. So my family on Easter, like everybody gets a fucking hard-boiled egg that has their name on it.
Okay.
And like, so you find your egg when you get there. They're all died. My grandmother and like we used to help her out do them.
Right.
So you'd find your egg, and then like that's your egg. You grab it, and then you find like an egg opponent, and you go, "Yo, you want to crack an egg with me?" And you literally hold your egg, they hold their egg, and you go 1, 2, 3, crack, and you fucking crack your eggs together. And whoever, like, one egg will crack and one will still be intact. And then that person can go on to, like, challenge more people.
You get, like, real egg?
Yeah,
egg battle royale.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So, and if you're done, you're done. You only get one egg. So we would have, like, an egg tournament to see, like, who fucking...
This is sick.
Yeah,
like,
egg battle royale.
Egg. And I thought everybody did this on Easter, so I went to school. I'm like, yeah, I was, like, cracking eggs. They're like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Oh, my God.
Yeah, I was just like... Oh wow, I have a weird family.
That is hilarious. I've never heard of that before.
It's pretty sick. Honestly, it's pretty fun.
That's like a fun family tradition, though.
I'm trying to think if we had like any.
Right.
But not really.
Nothing like outlandish like that. I feel like it would just be like certain dishes.
We had a rich uncle that would like throw a 20 in one of those like plastic eggs.
Yeah.
And always be like the youngest one to find it. Like that little shit.
You don't deserve that 20.
Nostalgia showcase, dude. What am I even thinking right now? You hit me with the shower beer and then transferred over to the
Pimp My Ride.
You hit me with nostalgic holiday feels.
What does that bring you to?
I know. What was it? Stupid enough, what's on my mind, and there's like no correlation, but like my sister had a Barbie Jeep when we were kids, and like I was never allowed to ride when she was home, and then anytime she left, like went to her, like our cousin's house or like went on a trip or something, I rearranged that fucking thing, and the like I have kids now, and like where these fucking things are now, dude, you literally control your kid in this thing, like a giant RC car.
Yeah,
they fucking have some speed to them, like.
There's like mods for them now.
Yeah,
like,
it's
you can
crazy.
get like a different battery and it will fucking rip.
Yeah, it's nuts.
Is
It's basically just controlling your like child and like close to an ATV at that point.
That's sick.
Is that why we?
It was probably scary. I was like,
Yeah.
Oh, I imagine.
Dude, I fucking went to one of my buddy's kids' birthday parties, and you know, maybe had a few too many brewskis, and he let me drive my kid around his, and he had like kind of like a Jeep Wrangler one. I tried going up this like crazy rock hill, dude, and my kid leaned back and he like flipped the thing. He like perfectly like curled with it.
Crazy.
But like they're opening presents, and some random broad at the party noticed what happened. Said, "Oh my god, this is not good." Jeez, like, you make this a lot worse. Like, yeah, he cried a little bit, and I looked at him like, "Are you okay? If not, where does it hurt?" You want to get right back on.
Yeah.
But dude, he took a roll.
That's
The
crazy.
people who saw it were like,
They're like,
What kind of captain are you, dude? You don't even go down with the shit.
Yeah, I know.
You're on land and just fucking.
well, I ran, like, kind of, like, grabbed him after it, like, rolled and, like, just swooped him up real quick. I'm like, you okay?
Yeah, gotta
He's
check
fine.
on it.
Kids are tough, man.
Yeah, they're resilient. It definitely scared him, I think, more than it hurt him. It
Right.
looked bad, but I saw what he did. He perfectly rolled with it. It wasn't like he had a scorpion or his neck got caught.
Yeah,
He did a nice barrel roll with the
Nice.
Jeep.
that's crazy.
Good instincts.
Yeah, right.
For real, exactly.
Yeah.
You can be like, dude, you actually look so badass.
I wish I had him.
Really?
Would have made America's Funniest Home Videos.
Oh,
Yeah,
sure.
legit. Just him flipping
I'm
on the
glad
end.
he's okay. I'm glad it was like a chill moment.
Yeah, no, it was.
Oh, maybe
it wasn't
not
that
chill,
chill.
the lady
We
screaming
made
about
the
that.
quick fucking Irish goodbye after that.
Sorry, guys. The fucking car's like broken.
Yeah, no, they got it wasn't. But he was more
Smash it.
hysterical that we were leaving and he couldn't go back in it. I was like,
Right.
that's enough of that.
Yeah, like, we gotta take a break.
Mom reamed me out. You know, what were you thinking? Da, da, da. I'm like, it's fine. Builds character.
Alright, so the old school Barbie Jeep?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
There's a picture somewhere of me in the passenger seat.
For sure. Those are always fun.
And an older sister. That's why I had a Barbie Jeep.
Right.
Or you can come after me in the comments.
Hey, you know, you can have a pink Barbie Jeep if you want.
Hell yeah. I want to get the pink iPhone. The
They're
new
sick.
one.
Pink's great. We're wearing pink right now.
Oh yeah. Real men wear
I
pink.
got perp. I got no pink.
Salmon. I got fucking cotton candy blue. We're just fucking.
We're colorful as shit over here.
Yeah.
Do we want to mosey on to Song of the Week?
Let's do it. I might have something different than what I told you now that I have access to my cellular.
Let me know.
Oh yeah, I forget the fucking name of the artist, but and also I picked it mid episode because you guys were talking about the story. And there's a song that's on my Spotify. It's like written about the couple that we were talking about.
Well, I'll go right into mine. Mine for this week is "Get Your Riot Gear" by 5 Iron Frenzy.
Okay.
Real ska vibes. It's like
Oh yeah, I know.
gives me almost like musical theater vibes, like just a guy singing about this city burning and the government and the police like fucking people up, and it's just like, hey, go and get your riot gear. If you don't respect me, I'm not gonna respect you. So it's fucking on, and it's like played as like you're dancey and having fun with it, but it's all about like the city burning down and rioters kind of taking over.
Nice.
Fun song, yeah.
So mine is The Ballad of Betty and Barney Hill by Angelo DiAugustine. It's
Wait,
a jam.
what?
Yeah, you were talking about that couple, but there's
Yeah.
a song like I just came up on like my For You, I think. One
We
day.
didn't even get that on video. That's all audio.
It might be a callback. It might not. We don't know what this episode is.
Yeah.
But that's my jam of the week. It's
Hell yeah.
good. It's got like you guys want to see that?
Is that the artwork on that? That's fucking sick
Yeah,
looking.
it's pretty sick.
Yo, we got the 2 reptilians in the front.
Oh yeah, right? There
2
you go.
snakes.
My song of the week.
I do have yours written down if you want to go with the one you're going to go with.
No, I think I'm gonna go with "Back on My BS" by Big X the Plug.
Oh, dude, that guy's sick.
Back on my. Back on my bullshit. Yeah.
Oh, I've done it.
He always sounds like he just took an ice cold fatty.
Yeah,
He's got
yeah.
like nitrous voice. But this is how he
Yeah, I
talks.
fuck with him. He's one of those new rappers, like, he really just blew up out of nowhere, and, I don't know, I fuck with some of his big songs that he's got. It's just, just hip-hop and, like, being simple, doing it well, and I always appreciate that.
Hell yeah.
'Cause I feel like a lot of times with that genre specifically, it's really reaching to be something else, and, when you just go back to the roots, it just sounds so good,
Yeah.
Just good beat, good heavy, deep voice, just spitting some bars, good chorus, it's just, hell yeah.
Fuck
Back
yeah.
on my bullshit. It gets you hyped.
Yeah.
Good hype song.
It just brings those vibes that you're looking for.
Hell yeah.
That dude just knows how. Yeah, he knows how to capture that vibe. Like all his music is just fun as fuck to bump to.
It is. He's mad chill. Like all the interviews and shit he does, and like, just if you've ever caught any things with Big X the Plug.
Big X the
know.
Plug.
Yeah, you know.
Fuck
Hey, hey.
Alright, fuck yeah. I think... There you go. That's the alarm. We gotta start wrapping it
It
up.
was more like a whoopee yawn.
Yeah. But look forward to, we got some stuff. I know we were talking about doing the not geocaching, but Randonaut. Honestly, I would love to do geocaching too.
Yeah.
That seems mad fun.
Yeah, let's do both.
We
But
also gotta check out some haunted places.
yeah, that's what that
I
was the
think
Neo.
that could, I want to use the Randonaut thing to find a haunted place.
Oh,
I want to
okay,
set
cool.
that as the intention. Like, let's see what you got, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. How spooky can we get?
You know, we'll bring some cams out, maybe try to get some small mics and just
I want to get scared.
yeah, I want to get spooky, dude.
Me too.
I'm all about the spooky year
Oh, yeah.
round.
We're rolling into December. That'll be our next episode. Don't judge us too hard in episode 15.
And if fingers crossed, pray for me out there that the studio might change again. We might have another place to be doing the pod. I'm hopefully moving in the next few weeks. So if I hear the new, I'll be hearing it in like a few days. I'll find out.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No shit.
So-
Big news.
The
Yeah.
place you were telling me about?
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
I would love it. So yeah, hopefully soon there'll be some changes, and we're gonna keep pumping out some great content for y'all.
Not the great content. The fucking moving.
He doesn't want to go as far out. It'd be a little further drive for Martin.
Yeah, I'll make it happen.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
There's so many good places to get food nearby. Like,
Yeah,
you know,
dude.
like,
I got some
Really
fire
sorry.
Chinese food after I checked out that apartment.
really? Where'd
Yeah.
you go?
I think it was like Ming's Garden.
You gotta go to Mr. Chen in Fall River.
Okay.
Best Chinese food I've ever had.
Alright.
He does Chinese Portuguese fusion.
Ooh, I'm
gas.
fucking there,
He
dude.
does like cassarla egg rolls and shit.
Yo.
Charisse fried rice.
Yo,
It's so
Charisse fried rice.
I
Sounds
fucking
fucking.
Can we please do a New Year's live and us all just mowing Chinese food the whole
Yeah.
time?
Yo, do a
I
mukbang.
wanted to have a New Year's party anyway, so we can just do that. We could have like everybody come over. And just,
Yo,
like,
that'd be
go on cam, go off cam, like whatever.
That would be
Yeah.
dope, honestly. Just
Yeah.
like a background, but we would need to edit the sound thing.
True.
So like you can hear us clear, but it'd be cool to have like a light background noise.
we
and
could
stuff.
do it in like a different room.
Yeah, that's true
Right,
too.
you just
People
kind of be
make
going
in
and check
out.
in.
We should plan this. I think I've
I want more appearances. I want to build the Elevated Times universe, and just like people will get to see more of the characters that we have that we know in life.
Absolutely.
So far, we've had Ryan, obviously, who's become a staple and a main host in the pod.
Yeah.
Dan was humble enough to come appear on the pod.
Yeah.
We had Katie. Ray is always here since day one.
Always will be.
There's so many more people that I know you guys will love, and with great topics and conversation.
I got some people lined up. Some friends the friend that called me earlier, she said she'd be down to do it. We got
fuck yeah. I got some people lined up too, so and definitely stuff to look forward to. I mean, like, we're about to roll into 2025. This was the year this all kind of started. It was manifesting a little bit like the end of 2023 kind of, but you know, we took a big hiatus, but I mean, life happened. We kind of just like put it on the back burner, but we're back up and running. It's been fun.
Absolutely.
I'm loving doing it. Love hanging out and having a great pod with you guys. Like, dude, our last episode was fire.
Yeah, it was a good time.
It was a banger.
It sucks that this one
was followed. It's gonna dip a little, but I mean, we'll be back up on 16.
I mean, honestly, this is a fun one too. It's just the technical difficulties fucked us.
We lost some footage, and we kind of all over the place. And me and Sean had a rougher night than usual before the pod. And
hey, you know,
it's been fun. We made it happen. We made it work.
The judgment from this guy.
I'm not,
he's like,
I'm just saying I wasn't doing.
Nah, you got a good night's sleep.
I was fucked up last night too.
We all went through it in our own way.
I was gonna lose. Just crushing beers and watching like live PD.
What kind of beers are you drinking?
Modelo food.
I love good Modelo. Which I've been featured on the pod drinking Modelo.
True. Dude, we used to start with a clink.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
We used to clink the beers together. Oh my god, we've come a long way. Thank you to anybody who checked out my personal TikToks live and got to see some of the pod live and interacted with us, asked us questions. I mean, it's so cool. Like, you know, just to have. We're trying to start a community. You know, anyone who takes the time to check out our pages, subscribes, and shouts us out, suggests shit. That's what we do this for. Like, we're having fun. We want to keep checking out new shit. We want to keep meeting new people and building this up to being something while having fun along the way. And if it ever becomes not fun, then we fucked up and restarted.
But yeah, no, thank you. Like, comment, subscribe, say hi, tell us how much you hate us, whatever you want to do. You know, we're here for it.
Most importantly, fuck you. I'm just kidding. We love you.
Yeah, no. Peace.
Is that how they do it?
There's different ways. Is that how the kids do it these days? I think that's a classic. Yeah.
We out.